Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Trust, and on today's video I'm going to show you guys how to transfer from your Binance to your bank. Now I'm actually going to use two different apps to do this, but because the reason why I am using two different apps is because Binance doesn't actually allow transfer from their wallet to Nigerian user bank, but you can do that with a third-party application. Usually there are two methods I use. I can do Luno and I can also do Skrill. Now since I'm going to do Skrill, I already have Skrill on my device. Skrill is on this device. This is Skrill, right? And I also have Binance. So let's start with Binance. So go over to Binance. Now to withdraw from Binance to Skrill, you actually need to go to trade section and you go to P2P. You can see P2P on this top area. You click on that. Now I think this is still loading. Click on P2P. Now this is P2P, right? And it's also on USDT. So now do not forget there are two options, buy and sell. So since I want to sell, I am just going to click on sell. Now after you choose sell, now make sure you select payment right here, and then make sure you select Skrill. This is Skrill right here. So you select and you confirm. So it's going to update and show you everybody that is interested in buying buying USDT from you and also in Skrill. So you choose any of them, and then after you choose this, pay attention to this amount, right? This is what the person wants to buy your USDT. So this person wants to buy it at this rate. This is 1.017, right? And this other person wants to buy 1.006. Then this person wants to buy 1. You might think these numbers are small, but when you put them together, it's actually big. So pay attention to these numbers. So, but then another number you actually pay attention to is the limit. So this person wants to buy only from $100 to $400. That is what the person wants to buy. And then this other person wants to buy from $300 to $2,000. This person wants to buy from $300. So you actually have to look for somebody that wants to buy like $10 or $5, the amount of USDT that you have. You look for the person that wants to buy it, and if you can't find, then you actually have to go outside and look for somebody that will be able to buy like $10 worth of USDT. And do not forget, it keeps reducing the more you go down. So after you found the person that wants to buy, you click on sell, and once you click on sell, the person is going to request for your Skrill account, and then you give them your Skrill account, and then they will transfer the money, and then you will release the USDT from your account. But I'm not going to do that because I do not want to sell, so I'm just showing you guys. So now if the person have actually sent you the USDT to your Skrill account, and do not forget, you are going to send your email to the person or your ID to the person, so the person will transfer to you. So I will give out my email to the person, which is this, and then the person will transfer the money to me. So if you don't give out your email, you can also give out your ID. So you either give out your email or your ID, and the person is going to transfer the money to you. So once the person transfers the money to you, you can notice right here, if you are Nigerian, you can notice right here, I withdraw this $99 into my Access Bank. Let me click on it so that you will see it. So I withdraw this particular amount into my Access Bank, but now I actually used a Naira account, so it actually converted it automatically. But you can actually pay attention to the date that I did this transaction. It's actually 5th of October. So if you are trying to withdraw, the transaction rate might be different from the current rate in the market. That is actually why I mentioned the date. So you can transfer this direct into your bank account without having any issue. So if you've done that, it is all you need to do, and that is all I want to show you. So instead of sending it to your Naira bank account, all you need to do is to send it to your dollar account instead of your Naira account. Now your dollar account is going to make the money remain in dollar, but if you send it to your Naira account, it's going to be automatically converted to that particular exchange rate of that day. So this is all I want to share on this video. If you have further questions regarding this or any challenges regarding this, please let me know on the comment section. I will answer, and I will guide you guys through based on whatever challenges you're having. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Stay safe and peace.